Good afternoon, this is Darnell from Porsche of Ocala. Just wanted to take a moment to show you the 2017 Porsche Macan. This one's white with a black and Luxor beige interior. There's quite a bit of decent equipment on it. I'm going to go over some of the standard equipment as well as optional equipment on the vehicle. Starting in front here on the Macan as of 2017, you have the standard parking sensors in the front as well as the rear of the vehicle. And you'll also get a backup camera with that as well. In the front, you see that you have the grille is kind of closed off, and that's because you have active flaps in the grille, which are going to help regulate the air that goes into the intercooler in the front of the vehicle. You have your fog lights as standard, xenon headlights as standard. This particular vehicle has the Porsche Dynamic Light System Plus because it has the Premium Package Plus on it. So what that means is you're going to get the 4-point LED daytime running lights with the xenon headlights, and you'll get a cornering light, which you can see here, so it'll help you see when you're going around turns. This car is equipped with Macan turbo wheels. They're 19-inch. Also with the Premium Package Plus, you'll get the panoramic roof. It really opens up the interior of the car, makes it feel a little bit more spacious. You do have the Porsche entry and drive, which on the door handles there's a little indent there, so you can put your finger on the outside of it to lock the car and put your hand inside the handle to unlock it. Going around the back, you'll see that the Macan has the 3D design taillights. It's the first vehicle to get the 3D look. You have the twin exhaust in the rear to give a very sporty look, and then you have the very discreet button on the windshield wiper to open the hatch. The standard is a powered hatch that you can adjust in height very easily with the button here on the left. Since this car has the entry and drive, you get this additional button that's on the right. So the one on the left will close it, as well as help you set the memory for the tailgate, and then the one on the right will close and lock the vehicle. 12-volt outlet in the rear. Seats will fold down in a 40-20-40 split. Underneath, you do have a temporary spare tire here. It's a temporary full-size spare. You have the Bose surround sound system that comes with the Premium Package Plus. You have these nice tie downs, so you can keep something strapped up in the back of the car if you needed to. Here you have the black and Luxor beige, like I mentioned. It's a very elegant looking interior, goes very well with the white. You have 2 vents in the rear for your passengers. And you can adjust the temperature a little bit in the rear without having the 4-zone climate control. And you have your heated seats for the rear passengers, which also comes with the Premium Package Plus. Going up front, you have your auto-dimming mirrors. This vehicle is equipped with the memory package, which means that you have the 14-way power seats. Very nice, very elegant interior. You see the black and beige go really well together. Yeah, the same instrument cluster that you'll find in the Porsche Cayman as well as Boxster. In 2017, Porsche upgraded to the new PCM. Still a touchscreen radio just like the last generation, but as you can see, it's more of a frameless display. It's very easy to operate. It has a proximity sensor that comes as standard now, so when you bring your hand, like if you're on the map for instance, you see that the menu's up there. and it goes away after a few seconds. And once you bring your hand close to the radio, it'll pick up your hand being in the vicinity and bring the menu back up. Porsche's designed a new steering wheel based off the 918 Spider, so it has all the controls that you need right there at your fingertips. One of which is a roller that's on the right side of the steering wheel that'll give you access to this display here, so you can access your settings, which is quite important. It's one of the best things that they've done. It makes it very easy to do everything, and makes it very safe as well. So your hand's still on the wheel, you're pretty much looking ahead of you, and through the TFT you can access your radio functions, your phone, your map, your previous destinations, your trip computer, tire pressure, torque distribution. Macan is unique in a couple different ways. This Macan is powered by a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine that produces 252 horsepower and 273 pound-foot of torque, and it puts it down to the ground with an all-wheel drive system and through this PDK. And this is one of the things that makes it unique, is that the Porsche Macan is one of the few SUVs out there that has a double clutch transmission. So it shifts very fast, very smooth, just like the sports cars. You have all your climate control settings up here. You have your heated and ventilated seats, which come with the Premium Package Plus. You got your standard sport mode, your PSM button over here. You have your off-road mode, your lane departure warning, and your automatic start and stop. The sport mode is going to give you a better throttle response as well as different shift points for the car. The off-road mode is going to change how the all-wheel drive system operates to make it better for off-road usage if you wanted to use it for that. You have your lane departure warning, which is going to alert you when you're drifting out of the lane. And then you have your automatic start and stop. That works in conjunction with the transmission really well. So when you come to a complete stop, the engine is cut off and you'll conserve fuel. But because of the transmission design and the engineering that Porsche's put into these vehicles, when you start decelerating, the transmission disengages from the engine to give you a coasting function, so that the car is almost in neutral. So the engine has shut down and you're not burning any actual fuel that way. Hey, with the double clutch, you get the paddle shifters on the steering wheel as standard, so you could have a little sportier drive if you wanted to. You have volume control on the left side, a button to answer the phone, and a diamond-shaped button that you can customize for numerous features if you wanted to. Then you have the button to hang up, and then your back button. You have a nice clock, again to add to the elegant appearance of the car. Because of the Premium Package Plus, this has the LED lights inside. Yeah, you have a few controls up here for your lights, for the parking sensors. What's nice is the parking sensors on this vehicle are activated automatically. So when you start getting close to something, the sensors come on their own, and then you can deactivate them with this button here. You have your home link, and then your sunroof controls. Yeah, and this has been Porsche Macan. Again, my name is Darnell, and hopefully we'll speak to you soon. Thank you.